I'm going to get ready, and basically every year in summer I will plan like at least one big summer trip that I look forward to for months. And this year I just don't really have anything. We haven't booked anything, and we were kind of planning to go to Indonesia for 3 weeks, but right now the timing and everything is just not very convenient for us, so we decided not to go. And now it's so last minute that we didn't want to book anything, and we also kind of don't want to go, but we also do want to go because August is probably going to be a really busy month, and we kind of do want to get away for a little bit after that, but then we also don't want to spend a lot of money because obviously a holiday is really expensive. So if you do have any tips for something that is very budget friendly, let me know. But so far we're just not gonna book anything, and then I guess we'll see when it actually is September, like if we will still do something. But for the most part we're gonna be home this summer. And with that being said, I do feel like it's quite easy in the summertime to romanticize like going abroad for summer, but let's also romanticize staying home and enjoying everything here. So today we are going to another city in the Netherlands, Haarlem, and I honestly love that city so much. I've only been there once, but I really liked it. It's kind of like a smaller version of Amsterdam. I feel like a lot of people talk about Haarlem like that. I don't know if I'd exactly describe it like that because Haarlem is obviously like a huge city on its own. Like it's not that much related to Amsterdam, so I don't feel like it actually is like a smaller version. It's a city on itself, but I do really like it because it does have kind of the same vibe, I think. So yeah, me and my family are gonna go there today. We're taking a pretty early train because it's currently 7:10 and we're leaving around like 7:30, so pretty early for a Saturday morning. It looks so weird when you're getting ready. I don't know how people like properly film this and talk at the same time. Recently I found this eyeshadow palette again, and I've just been kind of putting a little bit of this like light glittery color on my eyes, and I kind of like how it looks. And lastly, we're gonna use the Glossier Boy Brow for my eyebrows, and then when I actually am about to leave, I will put on some mascara. I am ready to leave. I actually really like my outfit today because I got this new top from Gina's Rico in the mail yesterday. I ordered a couple things from Naked and Gina's Rico. I'll probably show you like tomorrow, but I do really like this like burgundy red top. My barrel trousers from Uniqlo and my sandals, and my bag is from Bershka. I think my parents can arrive any second now, so let's go to Haarlem. Good morning. I am going to my favorite cafe because they actually have a new owner from this week, so I really want to go for a coffee, and I really want to take my book because I really just want to read for a little bit and try and take like my mind off things and just slow down a little bit. And like I said, they have a new owner. I don't think a lot has changed, to be honest, but I just want to check it out and get a coffee and just see how it is right now. So that is kind of the plan for this morning, so let's go get a coffee. This outfit is so simple, but I recently got this new pair of trousers. I don't actually know the brand, but they're from ASOS, and I really like them because it's a very thin material, which is really nice in summer. And then this cardigan kind of doesn't feel like it's summer because the cardigan is obviously quite warm, but this is from Zara, and all black is just always a good option, so I feel very, very comfortable in this today. Sometimes you just put on sweats without any makeup and then a few hours later I feel so gross. I honestly don't know why. I don't think it's because I'm not wearing makeup, but I think it's mostly because you just do not really take care of yourself. That's what it feels like. And you know, sometimes you need to be in sweats all day. Like, that is just sometimes what you need. But today was not one of those days, because when I do want to be productive, I need to put on like at least a tiny bit of makeup and put on an actual outfit, because otherwise I will just be less productive. So I felt gross, took a shower, changed my bed sheets immediately because that's what I like to do when I feel gross. Put on a bit of makeup and made myself another coffee, and I wanted to still show you a haul of some things that I ordered. And then I need to do something that I have been procrastinating for a really long time. Basically, I have a lot of clothing that I haven't worn in like 3 years. Like, a lot of these items are from like 3 years ago, but there's also quite a few items from like a year ago, like 6 months ago. I honestly don't know. Honestly don't know why I'm doing this, because putting so many items on Vinted is honestly so energy draining, but I just felt like I wanted to do this. And now that we might be moving, I kind of need to get rid of all the clothing that we have in our attic that have been there for 2 years. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna tackle for the rest of the day. So if you're interested, my Vinted is this, and I'm hopefully gonna put a lot of items on there. I already did like a big declutter like 2 weeks ago, and I got rid of a lot of things because I was like, I can put 100 items on Vinted and probably not sell any of them, because a lot of the items were really old, and I was like, okay, someone might pay like €2 for this, but is that worth it? Like the whole trouble of putting it on Vinted, selling it, sending it, everything like that? No. So I got rid of a lot of things, but there's still a lot of items that are actually really nice, but I'm just not wearing them. So yeah, you can check out my Vinted if you're interested. But since we're selling things on Vinted, that sounds like a very good reason to buy more clothes. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I actually haven't really, in my opinion, I haven't really been buying a lot of clothing items like the past year or so. I've been a lot more conscious about if I really want an item. Like now, whenever I want to buy something, I usually think about it for more than a day and then decide if I really want to buy it or if I don't actually like it. But for this order, I actually had a really good reason, because I basically had no shorts. I'm not kidding. Basically, only shorts that are actually fitting me right now are white, and you don't always want to wear white shorts, because once a month you don't want to wear white shorts. So I was like, I need to get other shorts as well. So I ordered these black linen ones, because I thought black can just go with anything, and I just need like a pair of basic shorts that I can wear when it's warm, and these actually are very flattering. They are a bit longer, and I don't really know how I feel about this, but they were very comfortable. So yeah, I got some black linen shorts. That was the main reason for this order. And then with that, I also wanted to get a new pair of linen white long trousers, because I'm actually wearing them right now, but I tried these on a few weeks ago, and they honestly, I didn't find them very flattering, and I just didn't really like them. But I do love linen trousers in the summer, so I wanted to get like a pair that looks like also a bit classy, because I sometimes feel like these are not very nice to wear to work, or like, well, I don't dress very formally for work, but if you go to like a restaurant, I feel like these linen trousers that I already had were not very, they're a bit too casual. So I ordered these. This is from Naked, by the way, and they had a huge discount. Like, these trousers are normally like €65, I think, and I got them for 22, so that's a steal. I did really like the style of this one, but it felt like they were a bit too big, and it's really annoying because I'm usually with trousers and like jeans, I'm usually in between sizes. So the bigger size is usually too big, and then when I order one size smaller, it's usually too tight. So that's really annoying. I was really unsure, and because it was still on sale, I was like, I can also order a smaller size and then try both and make like a proper decision. And I actually think, and I do think I'm gonna keep the smaller size. This is the smaller size, same trousers, but I think I'm gonna keep the smaller ones. There's a bigger chance that the trousers, like when you wear them more often, get more loose instead of more tight. I feel like if I keep the bigger ones, at some point they'll be so loose and I probably won't wear them again. So I think I'm gonna keep the smaller size, even though they're a little bit tight right now. I guess we'll see about that. And then while you're ordering and there's a big sale, you're like, oh, do I have any bikinis? And I know that a lot of girls have so many bikinis, and I honestly don't have that many, but I don't have like a very basic one, and that was a very good reason to get a basic bikini. It's this dark blue one, and I think it honestly is so nice, and I just really wanted like a basic bikini that you can wear anytime. And then lastly from Naked, I got this t-shirt because I've been seeing this a lot on Pinterest and TikTok, and I've been wanting to get it, and now it was on sale and I was already putting in an order, so I was like, I'm just gonna get this cute fun t-shirt. Okay, so that's what I got from Naked. And then I also saw this really cute top from Gina Tricot that I really wanted to get. But when I wanted to order it, the size small was sold out, and I was like, okay, what do I do? And then I figured I would just try an extra small, and I was like so sure that it wouldn't fit. But honestly, it came in and it does fit. It's a bit more tight, but I do still really like it. It's this brown polka dot top. I don't know if you can properly see it like this, but obviously this season the polka dots are really on trend, and I just really liked it with the dark brown color, so very excited to wear this. And I got a quite similar top in dark red, but that's the one that I was wearing in this vlog, so you can see it there. And lastly from Jimmy Tricot, I got this basic top that I can just put on whenever, because I love wearing tops like this, so I just felt like I needed an extra one, especially with the singular straps. I don't feel like I have a lot of those tops, so I just felt like I needed this. Yeah, that's just me telling myself that this order was very necessary. So yeah, I'm very glad that I took a shower, because I do feel a lot better right now, and I'm quite motivated now to put all of these items on Vinted and actually clean the house today. So that's what we're gonna do. So yeah, I think that's gonna be it for this vlog. I really hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe, because we're very close to 10k subscribers. And I guess I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.